Hey, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. So, bottom of the deck, we have breaking. Breaking free. Look, you see how it dropped? I guess you serious about this breaking free. Look, and when I cut the deck, we got connect. So you might be breaking free from some restrictions, some chains that were either placed on you or you placed on yourself, you know. But either way it goes, you're moving on. You're connecting more. You have the Five of Cups, which speaks of someone being in regret. They feel a certain type of way about decisions that they made, and they're very disappointed. You have focus. So this person is focusing on the way that they feel. They're focusing on the failure. They're focusing on, you know, the regret. With the Seven of Cups, they focusing on the lies, you know. Somebody has gained a new way of looking at things, you know, when it comes to emotions and the way that they feel or whatever it was that they tried to do. You had somebody that was trying to manifest a lot of different opportunities for their self, you know. And ultimately, I feel like they come into the realization that they were aiming too high with this sword. They were aiming entirely too high with whatever it was that they were desiring, you know, in this situation. You have Ace of Wands, which speaks of a new project, new inspiration, an urge for you to create something, and you have it's time. So it's time for you to go ahead and move forward, you know, in manifesting your destiny, manifesting the things that you desire, you know what I mean? Again, whatever it is that you have been desiring to create, you have the power, you know, to do so. So you're definitely being urged to take action. Look, with that break free, you have the Temperance energy clarifying this Five of Cups. So a situation more so had to be balanced out. It may have taken time, you know, in order for it to come into fruition, like for you to be able to see the purpose. You have Six of Swords, which speaks of somebody walking away from a situation. Not even walking away, it's just leaving it behind, period, releasing it. Something was weighing you down and you felt like it was baggage, you know what I mean? And after a while, you couldn't even see a reason for holding on to it. You started off in this situation having faith in it, that it could blossom into what it was that you desired. But that didn't happen. And when that didn't happen with the Seven of Pentacles, you had to reassess what it was that you were investing in. You began to look at things, you know what I mean, for the bigger picture, for the long haul, and if it was even worth trying to hold on to continue to build, you know, because is it sustainable? Will it be worth it? And you have Ten of Swords, so that lets me know that this was a situation that you had to let go of. It really seemed like it was hurting you to hold on to it. It was causing some type of deep wounds. I feel like it was actions that somebody was taking that they refused to more so change their behavior, you know. And it caused a tower moment within the way that you thought about them, the way that, you know, you communicated with them, like just everything, you know. It was some type of betrayal that took place, and it caused some painful endings, which made you release this situation. You had to let it go. It's like you were forced to. And you have expand. So you definitely had to like spread out. It's giving me the feel like you was in a position that was more so keeping you trapped within a certain space. Keeping you trapped within a certain space, and therefore it was causing restrictions when it came to your growth. You had just gotten too big for where you was at. You know, the small thinking of whoever. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yes, this person did not have, you know, mental clarity. You were very confused by this situation, like the dynamics of it, what you had going on. Not to mention, you know, it's like you had somebody that was manipulating you mentally, like it was a brutal situation. For real. And you more so have to sit with yourself and come to the clarity of, you know what I mean, what was really going on, who this person really was, the actions that they were really taking, and again, how far this situation could really go. I feel like you became enlightened, you know what I mean, that it wasn't what you thought it was. You have the Four of Wands with this focus. So you need to bring your focus back into harmony, you know what I mean, with your actions. This speak of celebration, joy, again, marriage, home. You might be moving. This could also be, you know, you coming into unionship with your higher self. It could actually be a proposal as well, or you gonna move into a new community or something like that. You have let it go in the reverse, right? So that means that you or somebody else is holding on to something and you have detached. So you see how with that Ace of Swords in the reverse, it said confusion and different things like that. You know what I mean? How are you holding on to something, refusing to let it go, but then also trying to detach from it? It's like a lot of confusion. So that's what that focus, but it's affecting the manifestations that you are able to bring forth. So the manifestations is in reverse because you're more so not, you ain't lining up. Or you weren't lining up. You got Two of Cups in the reverse. So it's some type of disharmony, you know, amongst a partnership. Somebody is choosing to love their self because there's some type of imbalances and intention, again, within a partnership or a partner dynamic or something. You have Five of Cups in the reverse. Somebody feels left out in the cold and they want you to more so reverse that. It seems like you're recovering from financial loss. Something about you learning how to pray more clearly. Yeah, you felt left out in the cold when it came to this partnership, and now this other person feels left out in the cold with you detaching. What is this Seven of Cups? You have open up. Open up with the Seven of Cups. You have healing. So this is going to touch base on your manifestations. With the Seven of Cups, this is going to speak of the different opportunities that you are being presented with, or the different emotions that you have, you know, with a situation. Like you're putting a lot of different things together in your mind, and you're being urged to open up your heart, you know what I mean? Do a lot. Well, I ain't gonna say do a lot, you know, but focus on the things that you are more so passionate about and trust that they are going to, you know, be seen through the way that you desire as well. You have healing here, you know what I mean? So continue to focus on your healing. And again, it's something with your heart, you know. Focus on forgiving. You have the Three of Wands, which speaks of foresight, you know, progress, expansion. Touching base again with the moving. Somebody might want to move overseas or something like that. Or this could also just be, you know, you thinking on your next move. You have Six of Cups, which speaks of a familiar from your past, you know, but it also touches base on happy memories, you know, reminiscing, childhood memories, different things like that. Like, you have connect as well, you know what I mean? So it's something with you being able to connect your past with your future. I feel like you cherish the memories that you've had, but it's time to let it go in order for you to move forward. You have pivot. So you may be working on leaving things behind, that you were connected to, or leaving things behind that you were holding on to, with you expanding into your higher source, or you touching base on your purpose, your journey. You have soar and you have receive. So again, that's just telling me that if you go ahead and you be free, you know what I mean? You just put yourself out there. Look, Ace of Pentacles, you will receive the support that it is that you're desiring. You will receive the abundance. You will receive the manifestations. You will receive the stability, everything that it is that you are looking for. And it seems like on a large scale, like you have to put yourself out there though. You have celebrate. Look, I'm telling you, victory. Everything is saying that you get the victory. It is absolutely yours. You just have to put yourself out there to get it. King of Swords. And speaking of the decisions that you are choosing to make, be truthful, be honest with yourself. It talks based on, a head over heart person. It's something with your mental clarity and you listening to yourself, though, because you have Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which is going to speak of lack of commitment, procrastination, laziness. So that's why I tell you to do something that you're passionate about, because if you don't care about it, you're not going to stick with it. You have Judgment in the reverse, which speaks of self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, your inner critic, different things like that. And then you have the Death card in reverse as well, which speaks of resistance to change and different things like that. I'm being urged to tell you, look, Devil card on the bottom of the deck, so it's some type of toxicity, don't stay in your old way of thinking. Don't, the same old action, same old way of thinking, same old people, all of that. Like, don't more so do that. Don't do that. Stay focused, with your discipline. Stay focused within your position and everything like that, and see it through. That's when you get the celebration. That's when you get the Ace of Pentacles. That's when you receive, what it is that you are going out to get. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. World card. So this speaks of, completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment. You are absolutely able to get it. I kid you not. Look, Knight of Wands. So this is going to speak of, your energy and being very passionate, inspired action. That's what I mean when I tell you, make sure that you care about what it is that you're doing. Because if you don't, it's going to show. What's the Ace of Wands? This new project. What's this new project? You have a line, so you're supposed to be aligning yourself, or you now currently are aligning yourself with the new project, or this is something that's coming up, in the future. You're beginning to align yourself with what it is that you desire. You have High Priestess. Stop playing with me. So a holder of sacred knowledge. Again, being tapped into your subconscious, trusting yourself, being yourself, having high morals. And you have the Emperor here, which is a masculine energy. It may be a father figure, but he strives on respect, like very stable structure. This is authority figure as well. Like, it seems like you got the juice. You hold the light now. Look, 9 of Cups. This energy has not separated itself, like if it's masculine or feminine, but this could definitely be a intuitive masculine, or it could be a very structured intuitive feminine. But either way it goes with these 9 of Cups, it's something that's a wish come true. Like, you are very satisfied with the plans that you have moving forward, whatever projects it is, that you want to see through. 10 of Cups. Stop playing with me. This row is telling you to go for whatever it is that you desire for real. Like you have the strength, courage, willpower, you have influence. Like you definitely got it. It says pay attention. Pay extra close attention to the signs that you are being given. Your intuition, you are being led. You are being led right to the money pot. You being led right to your desires, your manifestations. Like you got it. I promise you got it. You got it for real. Stay focused. Did you flip? No. This time. What's this time? You have release. So it's time for you to let go of something. I really think it's an old way of thinking. An old way of thinking, an old way of being. You know, again, it's going to be surrounding old actions. It's the same toxic behavior. You have the Sun card, right? Which is going to speak of not only fulfillment, happiness, joy, but it also is illuminating the fact that you need to release some type of toxic behaviors with this Devil card. It's something which is shadow self, you know, in which it causes restrictions or something like that. This may even have to do with temptations. You may desire someone or something, you know what I mean? Like a guilty pleasure or something like that. But either way it goes, it's something that's causing destructive behavior, because with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, this is going to speak of routine. Somebody not making a move, somebody just standing there. You know, that's the slowest moving knight in the deck. He don't move, honestly. He just standing there, holding on to what it is that he has. And you have this Empress energy, which speaks of abundance, you know, nurturing, fertility, accomplishments again. And you have 8 of Cups. So you receive all of that with you walking away from a situation. So it seems like something might be getting in the way of your abundance. You being urged to detach from it. Detach, expand, you know, align, receive, soar, release. Like, look, 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Baby, I don't know what it is that you holding on to, or if it's some ill feelings, or you pissed off at somebody, some old feelings that you harboring, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Either way it go, you being urged to let it go so that you can soar, you know, so that you can climb properly, you can fly properly, you can swim properly, whatever it is, you know, you're being urged to expand. It seemed like whatever situation it is that you had to disconnect from, it was actually a good thing for you because it was holding you back. So, that was your read, love.